I'm going to decline and I'm going to come over here and at least let's do 5 minutes with a 5 second because I don't want you rushing to get the moves on the board and making mistakes just because you're rushing. I want you to make mistakes because you feel the pressure that I apply from my exceedingly excellent moves. That's the kind of pressure I want you to feel that causes you to make mistakes. There, I said it out loud. Um, but we'll see. Are you going to play D3? That's what I would play. You're not. Okay, so if at that point, if then, hmm. But I do like the idea that we've got a new engine in town, and regardless of whether you win or lose this game using Lotomy, um, there's no question that you've got something, a lottery bot, that is playing the game Migoyugo. Now, is it playing it well? I have no idea. Time will tell. But it is playing by the rules, and that's the most important thing. And then from there, we can find out if it can be improved. But I would say so far so good. Um, I always I always have this opening strategy, and sometimes I'm able to make it work, and sometimes I'm not. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. But I'm just going to take the Yugo because I have a chance to get a second connected Yugo immediately. And if you block here, I'll be able to get a second connected Yugo on the fifth rank. Okay, so I'm going to take it. And either way, whatever you do, I'll be able to play D3 or D4. And I'll have 2 plus 1 if you have to block there with Amigo. That's no good for you. I know that much. If you choose not to, then I'll go up here. Now, if you get a Yugo, I'll have a Yugo there myself to block. So I would say so far, I am faring better against this engine or this Lottobot than I tend to fare against any of the other engines that we have going, either my expert engine or ItGo or Alpha Yugo. Um, this so far, I'm feeling I'm feeling a confidence I don't often have um, when I play against engines. So I shouldn't speak too soon. The game is far from over. I guess I'll take this now, and you'll have to block with the Yugo, which I like. Now, if I play here, it doesn't really help you to create that Yugo. You're not going to create a Yugo here or here. If you take H6, I don't see how it helps you. Um, and I suppose you could play along the H file, which you will do. Then I'll have to block with Amigo. But I feel a lot more comfortable blocking with the Migo on the edge than somewhere in the middle of the board. Because this Migo is a lot less likely to disappear. There's only one possible way that it could, and it's along here. But again, I do not want to speak too soon. Hmm. Well, I've got a lot going for me here, I think. The only thing I really have to worry about is this diagonal. So let's go here. I mean, yeah, you could work your way along there. If you get a Yugo down here, then I'm going to jump in here. So if you take this, I'm going to block with a Yugo. If you don't, I'm going to have a DPA. So let's see what happens. Okay, so you block the DPA instead of taking that. Fair enough. Um, and I suppose now I can go here. You'll have to block. Then I'll create a Yugo. Then you'll have to block. So let's do that. Let's see where this leads us. So you have to block on D6 with a Yugo. I have to block on E5 with a Yugo. You have to block on C5 with a Migo. And this gives me more central Yugos. So you have to block here, and I have a DPA. Okay. So this might be a puzzle. This could turn into a puzzle because it was a forced win. So I will remember this game. That was a forced win from about 4 moves ago. So I like that for a puzzle, maybe.